Hi friends, this is Carly at Crafting with Class, and today I have this teacher's table companion to share with you today, and it is made up of 5 parts. Let me give you a tour on what it has. So it has a little place for sticky notes, it has a little calendar, it has a place for pencils, and then in the back it's got a little caddy for different things that we need on our desk that we want handy. And then it also has a little drawer for special goodies and treats and even more things. For the Post-it note holder, you have 2 options. You can either have like the sample where you have room for the calendar, or you can make the other kind which works with the pop-up Post-it notes, so they pop up by themselves. So either way that you want to make it is up to you. So let's begin. You're going to need a piece of cardstock that is 5 1/4 by 6 1/4. You're going to put the 5 1/4 side at the top, and you're going to score at 1. You're going to turn it, and you're going to score it at 1 inch again. Then you're going to put the 6 1/4 side at the top, and you're going to score at 1, and then 4 1/4 and 5 1/4. Then you're going to fold on all of your score lines. Make sure you're scoring them well. Then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut on those 3 score marks all the way up to the point of intersection on both sides. These will be your tabs. Then you want to cut little notches on those tabs so that your box is nice and neat looking when you close it. Otherwise you're going to have the little bits of that sticking up. So go ahead and do that to the other side, the rest of the tabs, and remember not to do that to the big, this is actually the side, this is not a tab, so don't do that to that one. Okay, so you should end up with something like this, and now you're going to add adhesive to those tabs, and this is where you decide if you want to make the pop-up Post-it note kind or just the regular kind. So you would assemble your box. So you would remove the liner and then just line up your edges and begin assembling your box. Now for this part, you're going to tuck that under, that's the first tab, and then tuck that under, and that's your second tab, and that's the assembly of the Post-it note box. For the pencil holder, you're going to need a sheet of cardstock that measures 4 3/4 by 11 inches. You're going to line up the 4 3/4 along the top of your score tool, and you're going to score at 3/4. Then you're going to turn it and score it at 3/4 again. Then you're going to put the 11-inch side at the top, and you're going to score it at, let me move this way, at 1/4, at 1, 3, 3 3/4, and then 7 3/4. And again, you're going to fold on all of those score marks, and you're going to, after you're done folding everything, you're going to take and you're going to cut along all of those side score marks all the way along both sides. So when you finish, it should look something like this. Now we're going to cut some of those tabs that we're not going to need. So here you're going to take off those very first 2 little skinny ones. Those are going to go, so go ahead and cut those off. And then you're going to leave the next one on, leave the next one on, leave the next one on, and then you're going to remove the next 2. So the last 2 are going to go. So go ahead and cut off both of those on both sides of your paper. So you should end up with something that looks like this. Then you want to take and make your notches for your tabs, and you want to add adhesive to those tabs and that little 1/4 inch tab. The next thing I did is took my 5/16 hole punch and I punched a hole for the pencils. I found that the 5/16 works great for pencils. If you need it a little bit bigger, then you can use a bigger size punch. So then you're ready to assemble it. So remove the liner and adhere all those tabs, and your box will be formed like this. You want to add adhesive to the back here, fold that down, and that is going to complete your pencil holder. Okay, now for the bottom drawer. You're going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 5 1/4 by 6 1/4, and very easily you're going to score 1 inch on all 4 sides. Then you're going to assemble it just like you would any other box. And this is what it should look like when you're done. So now you're going to make the slide cover for your drawer box, and you're going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 5 3/8 by 9 1/2. You're going to put the 5 3/8 side at the top, and you're going to score at 1 inch. You're going to flip it over, and you're going to score at 1 inch again. Flip it so that the long side is at the top, and you're going to score at 4 1/4 and at 5 1/4. Right here, you're going to also add adhesive on one of these side tabs, and this is how you would assemble that. And you would do the same thing on the other side. Add adhesive, and then close your box, and this would be your slider case. Now you can take your drawer and slide it into your box like so. And I also forgot to mention that you can either take your circle punch and cut a half circle for the pull, or you can put a brad or a button to serve as a pull. Now the last one is for that little back caddy that goes in the back of the box. So you're going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 5 3/8 by 5 inches. You're going to take and you're just going to score on the 5 3/8 side. You're going to score at, this is the 5 3/8, you're going to score at 1, and you're going to turn and you're going to score it at 1, and then you're going to put the 5 inch side at the top, and you're going to score at 2 inches and then at 3 inches. And you're going to assemble this just the same way as you do a regular box. So again, you would fold all those score marks, you would cut your tabs and add adhesive, and you simply attach it this way, and same thing on the other side like this, and then this would make your little box that goes on the back. Okay, now you have all your parts, and now you just need to assemble it. So you're going to start with your pencil box holder, and you're going to add adhesive to the bottom, and you're going to place it, line it up with the back, with the end I should say, of your drawer box, like so. Okay, then you're going to add adhesive to your Post-it note pad. You're going to add adhesive to the back and then on the bottom, and you're going to adhere that like so. Then you're going to add your little caddy box that goes in the back, and all you need to do is line it up with the back and adhere that. So there it is, it's all assembled now. So you have your little drawer at the bottom, your Post-it note pad, your pencil holder, and your little caddy in the back for all your goodies. So all you need to do is decorate it however you would like. So here's the finished one. So I hope you like this project, and I hope you give it a try. Thanks for peeking, gotta go.